The Anaheim mission, there are 8 languages, at least when I was there. We had 8 languages that missionaries served in, and so we had English and Spanish, had the most missionaries, and then we also had Tongan and Samoan, and Korean and Vietnamese, and ASL, and Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. Um, since then, I don't know if they've like added more or like I'm not sure what the current status is, but so that was kind of a unique, just because in the Anaheim area, there are really like strong communities of people that have kind of gathered from all over the world. It's like, it's really great. It's so cool. Like just driving through different cities, you can see like, oh, here's like where all the Korean restaurants are and all the Korean like stationery stores, and we got like really fun pens from Korean stores sometimes, and stickers and stuff. And then there would be like areas that it's just everyone's speaking Spanish, and um, so that's something really unique about that area is just the like the gathering of like people from all over the world that come there. Um, As far as like Spanish speakers, I know that most of the people I met were from lots of different places in Mexico. And then like a smaller percentage were from other parts of Central and South America, but the majority were from Mexico. Um, the weather there is awesome. It's like Orange County, you know, it's pretty mild. Like, I mean, the summers did get up to 100 sometimes. Um, in Anaheim, like closer to the coast, it's like a lot more temperate. So Anaheim was pretty hot. We were really excited when we didn't have to wear nylons anymore. That was a good day because we were really hot. But then in the winter, it's, you know, like in the 40s, 50s, sometimes 60s. Sometimes it rains, but not like every day. And we drove. Right now, I think a lot of sisters ride bikes in that mission currently. But when we were there, our mission president only wanted the sisters to drive in cars. So who knows? There's a new mission president this July. I'm not. Who knows what he will choose to do? But we would like drive, but because like usually we would live like maybe 10 minutes away from our area where we served. So we would like drive to that area and then park and then walk most of the day. Like we'd park in one area, walk for like a third of the day, and then like drive to one new area that was maybe a little bit farther and then walk a lot. So it was nice to just like be in the neighborhoods and get to know all the streets. And that's, I'm trying to think if I have any other details. Disneyland's in that mission. That's a big detail. Um, One cool thing, and so is the Anaheim Angels Stadium. So like in a lot of areas, you'll like pass those, and you can see them from the freeway. We never went to Disneyland, but in one of my areas, Disneyland was like in our area. So like on our map, there was like this huge like purple like blob, and that was like Disneyland. So we just like planned to go like around it all day, and every night we'd drive home and see the fireworks. That was pretty awesome. A lot of people have asked me if we talked to a lot of tourists who are going to Disneyland. I was in that area for a whole 9 months. Like half of my mission, I stayed in the same area, same ward, and had like new companions there constantly. And anyway, so we never talked to any tourists. I think because like there are a bunch of hotels like right around Disneyland, and even the ones farther away, like I think tourists just either get on a bus or like a taxi or rent a car and just go straight into Disneyland. So if you're not like within the bounds of Disneyland, it's pretty unlikely to run into any tourists or like the restaurants that are just like right around it. Sometimes I've wondered if like maybe we could have done something every once in a while, like reach out to tourists or like just kind of be there with them, get to know people. But we were pretty busy. There are so many Spanish speakers in our area that we just focused on that.